Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to quickly apologize for taking a while to upload. I was having several issues getting this video to get onto my computer, and it was being a pain in the ass. And then I had a bunch of college shit I have to go to. But good news, guys, college is almost over, and I have winter break, so we may be getting more videos. Anyways, just enjoy the video, and yeah. Hello, everybody. It is Shoei, and welcome back to another Godzilla figure review. This time, we have the one and only Jaguar from the SH Monsterarts line. And what shall I say, this guy is one awesome figure. You guys are going to love this guy. You're going to want him for days to come. And I will tell you guys, this guy is a slam dunk as a figure. So let's get into the review. I just want to take a quick look at the box. If you remember, I did show it briefly in the unboxing video. I will say, for SH Monsterarts boxes, this is a neat box, and it definitely has a presence if you were to just, if you'd like displaying the boxes as well. I think it's definitely, if I were to rank the box out of a lot of SH Monsterarts boxes, this is definitely a high tier box. I really do like the box art and everything. It fits that Godzilla vs. Megalon kind of, esque film, the way the colors of the film. But yeah, I can't say like anything really bad about the box. I think it does everything well, and I think it's a really cool presentation of an anniversary to Godzilla vs. Megalon, which is why this figure was made in the first place.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Now on to Jaguar himself. Well, I think that for starters, let me just clarify saying that this guy is not accurate whatsoever. Any reviewer who has reviewed this figure can tell you it's not accurate. If you look at the original design of Jaguar, and I will be doing a comparison for a Bandai Movie Monster series, first off, he has yellow shoulder pads and like where his waist is. Any of the yellow parts should be a more darker orange. Not only that, his head is kind of thicker than it should be, and that also applies to his ass. So yeah, that's already going to deduct points there. I mean, if I were to be deducting points, that there should be a, this is supposed to be the Jaguar from Godzilla vs. Megalon, and he's just not accurate. And this isn't anything new, but again, just kind of disappointing. And we will get into more disappointing things, but again, it's not accurate. So for the people wondering how he's inaccurate, I will show you a quick side-by-side comparison, because I think a lot of people would like to see that. So I'm just going to, so we have, obviously this is a SH figure, and then we have a Bandai Movie Monster series Jaguar. As you can clearly see, this is what he should look like, and this is what the figure actually looks like. And you could just see the proportions that are just not right, quite. Especially in the head area, you could definitely see the inaccuracies in the head, and just overall, proportion-wise, he's slim at the top and thicker at the bottom, where he's more thick at the top and slim at the bottom. I'm not even trying to talk about, his rear end here. This is just, not quite where it should be at. He should be looking more like this, but he looks more like this. And honestly, looking at it now, he looks like a plastic, toy, while this guy looks more, professional, I would say. So yeah, he looks more professional, while this guy just kind of looks like a toy. So yeah, that's that. Now, let's get into articulation, and this is something that a lot of people bring up when they're talking about Jaguar. His articulation is not where it should be, and you might be wondering, well, why is that? It's just a very old kind of style of articulation. For example, the kind of legs push out, and you might be wondering, well, what's the problem with that? There are other ways you can, manufacture these or just, engineer these things where this is not necessary. This is outdated. They don't really use this, and I want to preface this by saying this because I don't think a lot of people are going to understand. SH Monsterarts and SH Figuarts are two different, like, they're part of the same Tamashii Nations, but they're two different kind of, I don't know how to word it. They're like two different companies, pretty much. They don't work in the same, like, department, I guess you could say. So, this figure is not going to, although he should be designed like an SH Figuarts, and I'm going to do a comparison with one that I do have on me right now. I have the Chainsaw Man. If we can, I'm going to get more into his, but if we go look at Denji here, I don't want to make him fall apart or anything. This is a more modern kind of SH Figuarts figure. And you can see that there's no really, like, they don't have that push down. What was that? Oh, his head fell off, whatever. Doesn't have that, you know, push down leg thing that Jet Jaguar does. And it's something that was used in old figures. It's not used now.
Hello?
Again, very, you know, he's very fluid. I don't want to touch him too much because he falls apart kind of easily. But he's fluid in movement. Like, you could see kind of just how he moves. And this is not really a review of him. But he's more fluent. Well, as Jet here has a bit of issues. Like, you can't really, he's limited to what he can do. Like, he can't really do much. Like, you know, he can, you know, you can get him into a T-pose. But again, very limited with that kind of engineering they did with the shoulder. Yeah, so good example of that. He can't push like where you want it to go. But yeah, you can't really push it well. And then the legs, you can't even move them back. That's another example. Look at Denji here. Can kick that leg all the way fucking back like that. Can't do that with Jet Jaguar. Cannot. And that's another issue with him. For example, his head just likes to pop off on my guy. But I will, and he can't really crouch forward that much, but all the way back is okay. But yeah, you can, you know, swivel at the, and I'm just gonna get in the articulation now. You can swivel here. Again, I'd be kind of risky at that. Yeah, I don't really like that. That doesn't look nice. You know, you can move the head around. Can't really look up, though. If I would try to put Jet's head back on, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I'll put it back on right now. I realized this before. You can get his antennae to pop out. I didn't even realize that was on here. But yeah, he's got that too. You can pop that out. But be very careful with those. And we'll get into accessories later. And he comes with a decent amount, by the way. But, you know, you can bend... Again, the feet are too big, too. The feet are ginormous. I mean, they're not huge, but they're too big, I feel like. It's kind of like the Mattel Godzilla... Not Mattel Godzilla. Mattel Jurassic World figures where their feet are just ridiculously big and they don't need to be. But yeah, you can do a bit of with his feet. You know, you can bend... Can't bend too much, though. Again, he's very limited on what he can do. But yeah, that's with articulation. He's just very limited. He could... If he moved more like, say, Denji here... Like, look at this. He can't move like this. If he can move more like Denji here, I feel like a lot of people would feel more positive about this guy. But again, he can't really do what Denji here can. And this is a Figuarts figure. Again, this is a different company than this company. So I just want to preference that. But yeah, that's that with articulation. Now let's get on to Jet's accessories. He's got a good amount. So, of course, right now, you can, as you may have noticed, I have his thumbs up already. I do like that piece, so I do put that on. So I will get out the rest of the pieces. So, of course, you have Jet's little antennae here. I don't think I'm really going to put one on. You really saw me take him out. But he's got a pair of open hands and closed hands, so you can do what you want with that. But I will show you one thing that he has. Oh, he also comes with a miniature Jet Jaguar. But again, I don't see the point of really doing anything with it. I see it's something easily getting lost. It's a cool little trinket, but again, why even bother? Like, this thing is so tiny. It's so easy to lose. I wouldn't bother with it. That's just me. That's just me. But we do have one piece here that I think is necessary to show off, and that is the blue visor that goes into his head. So I will show you how to do that now. So what you're going to want to do is take your Jet Jaguar, and you're going to want to decapitate him. Now, you might be scared, like, oh my god, he just decapitated Jet Jaguar. He's dead. That's not what... Oh, shit. And, yep. There's a example of the antennae came out. That's what you want to watch out for. That is what you want to watch out for, because it is scary. Okay. Put that back in. Put that back in. Okay. Now you're going to look at the back of Jet's head, and you're just going to want to... There's a little knob there. Just going to close it down. And then take it out like that. So yeah, that's the dark blue. And you take the new bright one. Oh shit. Okay. And you take the bright one, which is right here, and you just place that like so into the head. And yeah, that should be it. And there you go. Got the blue head in. So that's that. It's neat, but again, whatever. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison with figures you may or may not have. Overall, I think Jet Jaguar is okay, but he's definitely have a lot to be desired, and I think they definitely need to have another go-around with him, because the articulation just isn't where it should be, and he's just not accurate. So maybe we'll get another figure down the line. For now, this is the only articulated Jet Jaguar figure we have on the market. So whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, that's it. And hope you guys die or something. I don't know. Do something productive.